Hi everyone, it's Chelsea Dalton, Environmental Sustainability Coordinator for UTM, and today is day 15 of the Waste Bucket Challenge for me. So I'm almost halfway there. My goal this year is to do 35 days of the Waste Bucket Challenge. So I'm almost at the halfway point. Here is what I have so far. The bag is still, it's a little bit thicker than it was last week. I think I've still probably got enough room in here for about twice what's in here now, or maybe even a little bit more. So I'm doing fairly well. Things are going pretty well for me. Last weekend was the Super Bowl, and I was very worried about the Super Bowl related waste that would be generated. So I do have a couple of potato chip bags in here now that weren't there before. For the Super Bowl, we usually order takeout, and this year we did Chinese takeout. Luckily, most of it came in plastic containers that we were able to wash out afterwards and then reuse, and some of it came in cardboard containers that we were able to put into the green bin for municipal composting. So it actually went far better than I expected it to. I do have a fortune cookie wrapper and like a packet from Plum Sauce in here, but those are both fairly small items. So luckily, the Super Bowl went quite well for me in terms of the Waste Bucket Challenge. So a couple more tips that I have for reducing waste. Since starting the Waste Bucket Challenge, I've actually discovered that compostable dental floss exists. So I bought some compostable dental floss. It's made out of silk. So it is not a vegan product. If you're a vegan, you won't be able to use that. I'm not vegan. So I found that the silk dental floss and composting that has really helped. Also, it is possible to wash and reuse dental floss if that's something that you want to try. I've just been using the silk stuff that I found. I've also been cooking more at home and cooking using a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables, fewer packaged foods, fewer processed foods. And when I do go out to eat, I've been dining in more rather than getting takeout, because then you get, of course, all the waste that's associated with takeout food. And when I dine out, if there are paper napkins, take them home with me afterwards to compost, and I try to remember to ask waitresses not to bring straws. You can just drink out of the glass, and that sort of thing, just to cut down on. There's a lot of sort of little things like, straws, dental floss, stuff that you don't think really would pose that big of a problem, but in the end it all adds up to quite a bit of space in this bag. I'm having the same issue I had last year with safety seals, the little seals that come around the neck of bottles of certain products, and I'm having a really hard time figuring out what to do with those because they're all non-recyclable and they're on everything. So that's 15 days. I will be giving another update next week on how the Waste Bucket Challenge is going. And UTM's Green Ambassadors have all taken the challenge. There have been some photos posted on Facebook and Twitter talking about how they're doing. And some of them have actually decided to continue the challenge for an extra couple of weeks. So it'll be interesting to see how everyone does there. Cheers!